Hello, I think I'm live. We had a false start there if you saw that a moment ago. Let me see if I can find us on here. If anyone's watching, give me a thumbs up. Checking. Yes, we are live and says 3 people are watching. Hi, Melina. Welcome in. Hi, Shirley. I'm sorry for the false start. I tried to start it and it gave me all these weird things. And the minute I touched it, it focused behind me and I couldn't fix it. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. This is Makers Monday number 50. Do I need to request to join? You're in, Shirley. Is it saying I need to approve you? If you're seeing weird things, don't worry about it. Oh, Shirley, it's asking if you want to be on the camera with me. So don't worry about that. We had some big updates for pages this past week, and it caused a lot of I don't know. It caused a lot of weird things, and there's been a lot of scuttlebutt this week about lives working and not working. So it looks like we're working. Yeah, I wouldn't invite you in without your permission. But anyway, let me backtrack for anyone watching that may be new or doesn't know me. Some people watch us later. These are Maker Mondays live. I've been doing them for a couple years now. And I'm Laura Mester of Laura's Stamping Legacy Studio. So I'm really happy to see all the familiar faces, and we have some new faces joining in. I bumped into Susan out at another crafting event, and she's going to sit in on club this week, and she has taken part in our recent mystery host code. So I'm glad to see you come in, Susan. And I guess I'm not seeing faces, I'm seeing profiles. But you know what I mean. And through the wonder or maybe the bewilderment of this technology, we have kept in touch throughout the pandemic. That's how this started. I started these at the beginning of the pandemic. And we're just going forward because it's a great way to connect. It's a great way to share what we create. And it's a great way to grow and have a community. So I'm just really thankful for that. So and that's what tonight's about. The 50 is Nifty, and why I'm having the little contest with the prizes. So it's something worth celebrating, and I hope you agree. So if you don't see someone in here, go ahead and invite them in. I'm sure we'll get our usual crowd on here shortly because we will have a drawing later. So there is going to be lots of fun tonight. I already mentioned that. Some of you have already done the 50 is Nifty contest. It's a way to earn chances in a drawing. I have 5 prizes. They're back on the table back here in little bags. I won't do that drawing during our live. I'll do that later and post the winners tomorrow because if anyone hasn't completed those tasks yet, you've got till the end of the live to do that. One of the tasks was to invite people to join us in the live. That can be done while we're live. Or you could take a little side break and you could share my page to your wall. That was the second way to earn a chance for a prize. Or the other was to invite your friends to our coordinating group, which was the third way to win prizes. But that's all part of the fun that we've been having this week. So, oh, and if you do those things, and I think you've done that, Shirley, and I know Susan has as well, be sure that you tell me in a post somewhere so that I know, because Facebook doesn't always show me all those things. Sometimes it only shows us what it wants to. But as I said, I'll post a winner for that tomorrow. The other thing we're going to do tonight, and I will do it after the demonstration, because we're having a demonstration, is we will be pulling a mystery host code winner for those of you that put in for that. So we had a nice little workshop going. I have all the names on the wheel, and after the demo, I will draw. I'll let the wheel pick a winner for that. The rewards got up to almost $80 in stamping rewards. It was very nice. A half price item and also that free host stamp that's in the celebration catalog. If it reaches a certain level, that becomes part of the enters the playing field. So this is what that looks like. in case anyone was wondering. So there's still another month and a half of celebration. Someone could always request to host a party through me, although I am kind of out of town here for a bit, so it wouldn't happen towards mid to late August at this point. But reach out to me, we can figure that out. And as far as the drawing for the mystery host codes, I will reach out to the winner probably within 30 minutes of closing the live here to sort that out, since we're at a deadline on that host code as well. Oh, hi, Renee. Nice to see you. I hope you're feeling well tonight. I should have asked everyone how you're doing. I know we're in a little lull of the heat right now, but that heat can be very stressing on everyone. So take it easy and stay cool if you can. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. Taking a break from organizing your craft room, I see. I was jealous when I seen what you've done. Looks great. The other exciting thing, we're talking about all the wonderful, exciting things that are going on right now and that we're having tons of fun with it. You all know, oh, hi, Sarah, you found me. Where was I hiding? I was in the event. Was it tricky to find this time? Facebook has made some changes, so I'm sure it's not the same as it was. But anyway, celebration is in full swing. Get your products ordered before they're gone. I know there's a limit on those. So there is one of the celebration free products gone already. That was the note cards and the envelopes. That's no longer a choice. All the others are still there, but there's no telling when they come or when they go. So they're in, and hopefully you'll get your orders in time to get what you want. It was difficult. You'll have to explain to me later because it's all new. Oh, good. Yeah, get a look, because if you haven't looked yet, Renee, it's been running a while and it's getting to the point where things are starting to get limited. So if there's something you really wanted, don't miss out on it. And the last exciting thing that I just got to share before we go to our demo, because we're doing a demo because we're going to have a new challenge card. Will they be back later? The celebration items, I can't tell you. I don't know. As far as I know, what happens is they're gone and they're gone unless they decide they're going to put them in the catalog. I know that happened with last year's Penguin stamp set. That came back in the annual catalog. So occasionally they could come back, but that would not be for quite some time because the new catalog would not come out until next May. So as far as I know, they're just there now. Oh, good. It came right up for you, Renee. I'm glad to see that. It's just, you'll have to tell us how you were keeping track of it. Maybe you said you were going to the event. I meant to invite people that said they were going to come. Sylvia is probably looking for it. If anyone can invite Sylvia to the live, I don't want to mess with it because she said she wanted to come in. Donna said she did, and so did Sylvia. So those two, if anyone can tag them somehow for me, that would help out. I don't dare touch it. I started the live and I touched it and something messed up and had to stop it and restart it. So I'm not messing with it. I'm not losing you now. So yes, the other thing exciting right now is that I love sunflowers. I know a few of you do. So the new paper pumpkin, the August paper pumpkin, is all about sunflowers. And if you're interested in this, get signed up by August 10th. Get online for that. It's got wonderful sunflowers. It also says it has a free, they're calling it a free gift, but it has gold foil accents that come with it. These gold foil sheets that are really pretty. So that is the fourth lots of fun thing that's going on right now. And the other thing we're going to do is we finished a challenge card a while back. Hello, Darlene. Welcome in. I see that someone asked something. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on here. If it'll let me see the comments. The catalog I left on the... Just a minute. Yes, I did leave you the catalog. I'll check in on that and let you know later, Renee. Okay, let me go ahead and turn down. I'm going to demonstrate a technique. It's called the rubber band technique. And it is a way of turning your stamping block into a stamp with some texture to it. And then you use that to create background panels. So it's called the rubber band stamping technique. It's not a new technique, it's an old technique. And any of you that might know Jackie Weibel, I saw her recently and she reintroduced us again to this technique. So I'm going to show you this, and you can use it for creating your next challenge card. So that will be the challenge, to create a panel through rubber band stamping to use in your creation of the next challenge card. So hang tight, we're going to turn down and we're going to take a look at this. And I'll be able to keep track of what you're saying on the iPad. So have no fear. Let's see if I can get it so we can see what we're talking about here. All right. That's not too bad. I'm liking this new setup. I hope you all are. Oh, let me see if I can invite somebody. Hold on. It says I can use this to do it. Da, 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 da. Oh, but I can't do it anymore because now I'm not myself. I am the page. Yeah, they made the pages create a whole separate persona. So it's been a weekend of catch up on that to get to the live. But let's go ahead with this demo. I'll keep an eye on what you're saying, hopefully, if it'll show me your comments. It's not wanting to. Here we go. All right. No, there it is. Now I can see what you're saying. Oh, a needlepoint of sunflowers. Ooh. Did you show me that one? I think you did, Sarah. That was gorgeous. So you can take any block. This is the card that I made. It was at a team meeting with Jackie. And the background panel on this was created through the rubber band stamping technique. So you can create any kind of card you want, use your panel in any way you want. But I'm going to show you how to create that kind of shabby chic distressed look with a rubber band technique. So you can have any size stamping block. I've used this size. I like the taller one, the longer one, because it helps you get across your panel better. But you can use any block you have. If you have one, say more square. One of your larger blocks, though, not one of your smaller blocks. So let's get this stuff out of the way so it's not in there. So I would take 5 or 6 different rubber bands and wrap them every which way around your block. I try to keep mine as kind of flat. I try not to get them too twisty, but I guess that will just give you a different look. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. And then get yourself, I would think a darker color, but you could use any color ink you want. I'm going to use, I have crumb cake here, because I had in my mind that I would give this a distressed look. I'm going to give it kind of a shabby chic image look with the rubber band stamping, and then I'll probably rough up the edges and distress it a little. But that was just my brief idea for a card. So you just take your rubber bands and just start inking. And there's no right or wrong to this. Just ink it up and stamp it. And I find if you're trying to do all over imaging that you should try to move your paper rather than try to move your block around. You rotate your paper. This seems to be getting a lot of large images. I think this other side has smaller rubber bands. So I think I'm going to switch over here and just stamp just a little bit. So it's another way of making a background, kind of unique way. Like I said, this is an older technique that demonstrators used eons ago, I guess. But I think it's really neat. And when you put it all together and pull it together in a card, you'll end up with something like this. Or you can cut and just use part of the panel. I'll be curious to see what you all come up with when you create your card. For those of you that may not know that are watching, we run these card challenges and I'll give you a set amount of weeks. This current card challenge will run until August 12th. So you have till August 12th to follow the parameters. I usually try to keep it simple enough that anyone with whatever tools they have can create this. And then once you create your card, share it by posting a photo in our group, and do that before August 12th. And you'll be entered in a little drawing for a little prize. And everyone who completes the card challenge always gets a little mini product share. I'll put together a few little pieces of paper and maybe what it would take to, I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't get inky. I could leave this for a while to make more. I'm not sure if I will. This might be best cleaned with your Stampin' Scrub, but you can clean it with your Simply Chamois as well. But if multiple people, or if you're making multiples, you could just leave that. But anyway, the mini product share goes out to everyone who completes one. And it's wonderful to see and share what everyone's been making. We all get inspired by each other. But kind of cool. Just a different way. So you have to let me know what you think, girls. If I can get this to show me. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Oh, is it too small to see? Yeah, I know. I worry about us being too far down. So this is the, it might be too dark up there too. If I get too high, I lose my light. But that's the rubber band part, and this is what I ended up with. Is that better? Is it better to see if I hold it up, Shirley? Oh, I could work that out with you, Renee. Let's message about that. That sounds like a great idea. I would love to do that. Was there something you wanted to see in particular, Shirley? Just hold it up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've now got this thing. I've got a hutch on the back of my new desk, and I have my camera mounted on that, which is great when I want it to get away from me and up for a nice angle for when it's on me. But for when I'm showing you things, it may not be able to show you as well. And this was that example of the card that was done. Sorry for that. I try to keep up. Which final card? Oh, the final card right there. Was that the one, what she had done? Yeah, you don't have to do the exact one. Yeah, this was the card that Jackie had made. But you do need to get the, make a panel. Did I get it, Shirley? Did you see it? Good, good. I'll try to remember that. Remind me if I forget. So now that's everything we need to do here. I'll be really eager to see what you all do. This will run to the 12th, and then I'll pull a winner that weekend. I'm hoping to do a Facebook room. So, but yeah, you can make anything you want with that panel, girls. You don't have to hold yourself to that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the wheel in. Okay. I have all the names on here. Thank you, everyone who placed an order. I am really, really grateful for all the support and all the help. And I have everyone's name who ordered through the mystery host on the wheel here. I will hold it up. Now I can see it in there, so I'll just do this with it. You won't be able to hear it because I have the volume down. I do apologize for that. But it will show you who has won. So, okay, hold on. Hang tight, girls. Let's get this drawing on the road. I have all the names on there. I think I had 7 ladies. All the various chances. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. And I'll be reaching out to you after. And the winner of the Mystery Host Rewards for this party is Susan. Susan, you're our winner. There you go. Congratulations, Susan. I'm so excited. Susan has just become a part of us ladies. I met her this week through Doris out at a little crafting event. And like I said, she's going to be popping by the card club on Thursday for a trial. I think there's one more slot open. So if anyone's interested, contact me. But I'll be reaching out to you, Susan, probably about 20, 30 minutes after I finish the live. Congratulations. All right, ladies, let me get you back where we can talk. Hold tight. Here we go. I think I'm not going to be upside down, am I? No, I'm not. Thank you, everyone who took part in that mystery host code. You know, we do those every so often, and they're a lot of fun. I always have one running in the background. So I think that's it, everyone. Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. We're ending. You'll have to watch back. I did show a demo for the next challenge card. It's good to see you, Cindy. I do hope your knee is feeling better. I know you've been in a little recuperation from that. Just everyone else, thank you again for following me. Thank you for supporting me. We've been, like I said, I do these once a month probably. So it's been a while to get to this 50-mile mark. So I was just proud of myself and just so thankful for all of you for following along and supporting me. If you need anything, I'm always here for you. If you have any questions, mention and I will get back to you. With that, I think I'm going to say good night. I look forward to seeing the challenge cards. Happy stamping, everyone, and happy summer. Stay cool. Alrighty. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks so much.